Good day everyone. Myself Tripti Mishra. Today we are going to discuss solution of exercise questions of class 8th science chapter number 2 microorganisms friend and foe. Question number 1 is fill in the blanks. A. Microorganisms can be seen with the help of A. Here we know that microorganisms are too small and are not visible to the unaided eyes. So we have to take the help of some equipment, and that name of that equipment is microscope. So here the correct answer will be microscope. With the help of microscope we can see the microorganism. Next, B is blue green algae fix dash directly from air to enhance fertility of the soil. So here that is also we have studied that some of the bacteria like rhizobium and blue green algae present in the soil fix nitrogen from the atmosphere and convert into nitrogenous compounds. So here it will come blue green algae fix nitrogen directly from air to enhance fertility of soil. Including blue green algae, rhizobium bacteria is also there to fix nitrogen into the soil. Then C is alcohol is produced with the help of, we have studied that alcohol, sugar can be converted into alcohol by yeast. This process of conversion of sugar into alcohol is known as fermentation, and yeast is a microorganism. So here in the fill up we will write microorganism. Alcohol is produced with the help of microorganism. D. Cholera is caused by. As we know, cholera is a disease which is caused by the bacteria. Cholera and typhoid are the disease for which causative microorganisms are bacteria. So here cholera is caused by bacteria. Question number 2 is tick the correct answer. A. Yeast is used in the production of. As we have studied that sugar can be converted into alcohol by yeast. This process of conversion of sugar into the alcohol is known as fermentation. So here yeast is used in the production of alcohol. So correct answer will be alcohol. Next question is B. The following is an antibiotic. So as we know, streptomycin, tetracycline and erythromycin are some of the commonly known antibiotics which are made from fungi and bacteria. So here the correct answer will be streptomycin. C is carrier of malaria causing protozoa is. As we know that female Anopheles mosquito is a carrier which carries the parasite of malaria from one person to another. So here the correct answer is 1, female Anopheles mosquito. Question number 2, D is the most common carrier of communicable diseases is. As we know that some of the insects and animals which act as carrier of diseases causing microbes, housefly is one of such carrier. The flies sit on the garbage and animal excreta. Pathogens stick on to their bodies, and when these flies sit on uncovered food, they may transfer the pathogen. Whoever eats the contaminated food is likely to get sick. So here the most common carrier of communicable disease will be housefly. Next, E is the bread or idli dough rises because of. This is also we have seen in activity 2.3 of NCERT book, that as we make the dough for the idli, then yeast, we are using the curd or yeast, then yeast reproduces rapidly and produces carbon dioxide during respiration. So here the reason will be growth of yeast cells. So correct answer is because of growth of yeast cells, idli dough rises. F is the process of conversion of sugar into alcohol is called. This also we have studied that by the use of yeast, sugar can be converted into alcohol, and the process of conversion of sugar into alcohol is known as fermentation, and this process was discovered by Louis Pasteur. Question number 3 is match the organisms in column first with their action in column second. So in column first they had given the organisms, and in column second their action. So here first is bacteria. As we know, bacteria are generating some of the diseases. They are the causative microorganisms for cholera and typhoid. So here it is given cholera. So bacteria is causative microorganism for cholera. The next is rhizobium. Rhizobium is the nitrogen fixation bacteria. So that is also A option. Second will be matched with A, fixing nitrogen. Then third is lactobacillus. Lactobacillus is, we know, that is the bacteria which is found in the curd. So that is, its action is setting off curd. Then yeast is the bacteria which is we are using for making bread, idli and some. So here the correct option will be C, baking of bread. Yeast is used for baking of bread. Now fifth is a protozoan. So protozoa is the causative microorganism for malaria. So here fifth option will be matched with D. A protozoan is causing malaria. Then a virus. Then as we know, AIDS is a virus generated disease, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. So a virus is causing AIDS. So that was all about we have matched. Question number 4 is, can microorganisms be seen with the naked eye? If not, how can they be seen? That we have discussed in the beginning of the chapter, that microorganisms cannot be seen with the naked eyes. They can be seen only with the help of the microscope. So we should write no, microorganisms cannot be seen with naked eyes, as they are very small and are called microbes. They can be seen with the help of microscope. Question number 5 is, what are the major groups of microorganisms? So here we know that the major groups of microorganisms are bacteria, fungi, protozoa and algae. Including this, virus is also the connecting link between the living being and non-living. So that is also a microorganism, but major groups of microorganisms we are considering 4 groups: bacteria, fungi, protozoa and algae. Now next question is, name the microorganisms which can fix atmospheric nitrogen in the soil. As we know, some of the bacteria and blue-green algae are there which can fix the atmospheric nitrogen into the soil. Rhizobium bacteria is involved in the fixation of nitrogen in leguminous plants, which is mainly the pulses family. Rhizobium lives in the root nodules of leguminous plants such as beans and peas, with which it has a symbiotic relationship. And same thing is also with some blue-green algae. They are also having the symbiotic relationship, and they also fix the nitrogen into the soil. So here we should write that bacteria such as rhizobium and certain blue-green algae present in the soil can fix atmospheric nitrogen and convert into usable nitrogenous compounds which are used by plants for the synthesis of plant proteins and other compounds. So that is all about the nitrogen fixation. Question number 7 is write 10 lines on the usefulness of microorganisms in our life. So here we have to write about the usefulness of microorganisms. Then answer is microorganisms are too small to be seen through naked eyes. However, they are vital to plants and the environment. Now here importance of microorganisms. First is they are used in making wine, then baking, pickling and other food making processes. Then alcohol fermentation by yeast is widely used for the preparation of wine and bread. Next use is a bacteria lactobacillus promotes the formation of curd. Then microscopes are used in reduce pollution because they are cleaning environment. They will clean the environment, that's why they are reduce the pollution. They are used next is they are used to increase the soil fertility. As we know, rhizobium and blue green algae are using for fixation of nitrogen, and then they are increasing soil fertility. Then next is microbes are also useful in preparing many medicines and antibiotics like penicillin, streptomycin, vaccines, that all are prepared by the use of microbes. Next is certain microbes are also used in the biological treatment of sewage and industrial effluents. There also the microbes are used to clean up the sewage and industrial effluents. So that was all about the importance of micro. Question number 8 is write a short paragraph on the harms caused by microorganisms. Microorganisms are harmful in many ways. As we know that some of the many microorganisms are there who are the causative microorganism for the several human diseases. They are causative microorganism for the animal diseases and also plant diseases. Then also there is food poisoning is also because of microorganisms. So there are so many harmful effects of these microorganisms that we will write in this paragraph. So what we have to write, microorganisms are harmful in many ways. Some of the microorganisms causes diseases in human beings, plants and animals. Such diseases causing microorganisms are called pathogens. These microorganisms which causes the disease in the human being, in the animal or in the plants, that are called pathogens. Some microorganisms spoil food or clothing and leather. Some of the common disease affecting humans are cholera, common cold, chickenpox, tuberculosis. Several microorganisms not only cause disease in humans but also in animals. For example, anthrax and is a dangerous human and cattle disease caused by bacterium. Disease causing microorganisms in plant like wheat, rice, potato, sugarcane, orange, apple and other reduce the yield of crops. So that are the harmful effect of the microorganisms. Question number 9 is what are antibiotics? What precautions must be taken while taking antibiotics? Then answer, we should write that the medicines that kill or stop the growth of diseases, the medicine which are killing or stop the growth of diseases causing microorganisms are called antibiotics. and they are also prepared by some other microorganisms. For example, streptomycin, tetracycline, or etc. are the some antibiotics. Now, what are the precautions we should take? That is, precautions. First is, antibiotics should be taken only on the advice of a qualified doctor. We should not take it ourselves. Only with the advice of a qualified doctor we should take this. One must finish the course prescribed by the doctor. So whatever the doctor is suggested the course, we should finish that course. Then next is, antibiotics must be avoided when not need or in wrong doses. Also, we should not take the antibiotics unnecessary because it will affect our immunity. So, wrong doses of the antibiotics are also harmful for the body, and unnecessary intake of the antibiotics is also harmful for the body. So, we should not take them unnecessarily. So students, that was all about the solution of exercise questions of chapter number 2, microorganisms, friend and foe. Now here, if this video is beneficial for you, then like it and also share it with your friends, and most important is subscribe my YouTube channel NCERT Science Mantra, so that as I will upload my new video, you will get the notification. Also press the bell icon. I will also provide the link of other class 8th video in the description box. Thank you.